fans, his players. He's animated, very animated at the moment. Remains Birmingham City 1, Sheffield United 0. The one effort on target here separates the two sides. But as mentioned, the amount of shots is very much in Birmingham City's favour. 5-1 in total. Free kick to Birmingham City inside their own half. Cochrane Cochrane fouled by Akaki. And has already taken the free kick back towards Cashin. To Beadle, it's going to wait to be closed down. Yeah, they do play this possession game across to Clara, who's only just inside his box there. They don't mind the keeper being under a bit of pressure. Obviously, it can lead to trouble. It did on Friday. The best chance Ipswich created, the best in the entire game, was when Alsop passed it out from in his box, intercepted by Smodics in the D and blasted wide. So they don't mind, it's dangerous. Ball flicked on by One, but that's beyond Cannon. Cochrane's going to try and shepherd it behind for a goal kick, and does. It was slowing up on him, but just about had enough to stay clear. Remains 1-0. Fewest touches in the match. Well, Tom Cannon's had 5. Adam Davis has had 9. And the other man in single digits, Kyogo. But he's scored and has had 2 other pretty decent chances. So there is a difference. Beadle clears up towards Williamson. No nudge in the back. Williamson not really complaining. It just looked like 2 hands were out from Robinson. But no free kick. Throw in to the home side on the halfway line though. Right in front of the the dugouts. Davis looks a little bit more relaxed than Celes. That is for sure. Throwing down the line. Robinson wins another header. But Birmingham City have crept forward 10 yards or so. Laird goes down the line again. Kyogo nods it down for Williamson, who's won the throw-in 10 yards from the corner flag now. Won it off McCallum. So making steady ground down the right are Birmingham City. Laird holds off one, tackled, ball tackled into the path of Doyle, whips in a great ball towards the far post. Gray beaten to it by Curtis, fantastic defending, looks second favourite all the way. Not really kept alive by Owata. Chance for the Blades to clear with first O'Hare and then Akaki. Cochrane, has he caught Akaki late? Yes, he has. It was a poor pass from Akaki, easily intercepted, but it was overhit straight to a Birmingham City player. O'Hare was the target, but Cochrane followed through. Another look at the half chance moments ago. Brilliant defending from Curtis, far post. Great ball in from Doyle. Absolutely perfect, but Curtis just getting there in time. Tamari Gray struggled to get himself involved in meaningful areas. He's playing on the other side today. Played the bulk of Friday's match down the Birmingham City right. Bulk of today has been down the left, and he's got possession, back to goal, able to turn though, halfway inside the Blaze half. Trick doesn't quite work though, and Samari brings it clear, but a combination of Leonard and Gray win it back. No foul again, says the referee. He's let a little bit go. Always good to see, I feel. Even if players might get frustrated, I just think it's a much better game to watch as Doyle on the left pings one in. Williamson beaten to it by Robinson, and that'll be a free kick because Williamson couldn't slow up. I don't think there was anything malicious, but Williamson, of course, his momentum is going that way. Robinson, brave header, won it, cleared. And it's a free kick to the Blades just inside their box. Thankfully, Robinson's okay. remains Birmingham City 1, Sheffield United 0, with half an hour just about up. The players still haven't got going. They've had moments of possession, but really they just haven't got going. Damari Gray driving forward. He's found a gap and a burst of speed, trying to slip it through towards Kyogo. Too many Blaze defenders back there in the end. I thought we could have kept on with the ball there in possession because he only had one to aim for. Laird has beaten One to the ball. Ooh, I thought he'd won the ball. I think the referee's given a free kick. I mean, the ball... I just said the referee's letting stuff go. The ball is in the Birmingham City half and it's tackled out... no, thankfully. Yes, thankfully. So throw into Sheffield United on the halfway line. The way Laird turned around and remonstrated there, I was assuming he'd been penalised. Terrible touch from Curtis, who's overrun it. Cochrane has then nipped it away. Curtis followed through. I don't think there'll be anything more than a free kick. Cochrane's okay. I just think he was surprised. That maybe a yellow card didn't come out. The referee's having a word with Curtis. There's no doubt it had been a yellow card in the Premier League, if that's any indication. No doubt they'd be giving it a red card check, but the referee happy to have a word with Curtis. Cochrane got to his feet. And play will continue. Fleetwood have equalised at Barnsley. They had a goal seemingly chalked off earlier in the game, but Malarkey has equalised for Fleetwood. Ball over the top, down the left for Doyle. Too much on it. That's going to beat Doyle to the goal line, behind for a goal kick to Sheffield United. And at the moment, Sheffield United aren't threatening, but you could have said this about Birmingham City on Friday. Comfortable for 95 minutes and it ended 1 apiece. So they could do with a second. They've had the better chances really in the game. Other than the goal, perhaps not overly clear cut, but they've had the chances. Sheffield United have had one shot. There's still a long way to go because we're only into the 33rd minute. Independent unofficial off-tube studio commentary. Doyle's found a pocket of space, bringing it forward, feeding it out to Williamson on the right-hand side. They were quite narrow there, Sheffield United. Williamson with the ball in, volley towards goal by Gray. Blocked by O'Hare back there, of all people. It was a precise volley rather than a pile driver, making sure he hit the target. But unfortunately, he didn't have the accuracy to get round the defenders. Decent opportunity, though, for Birmingham City, and it's another attempt, if nothing else. Leonard has it on the halfway line, lofts it down the channel. Laird in behind McCallum this time. Flag stayed down, first time cross towards the far post. Kyogo, I think he'd held up. It's still kept alive by Damari Gray. He's gone for goal from a tight angle. Very comfortable save. He's only just on the left edge of the area. But again, it's Birmingham City looking the more dangerous. Dangerous up to a point. Obviously, they didn't quite get on the end of the last cross, and then the follow-up shot. Well, the angle is just terrible. About 10 yards from the goal line on the left edge of the area. Keeper's in the right spot. Oh, Sheffield United giving the ball away. Doyle looks for a through pass, but slightly overcooked through to Davis, and Sheffield United escape once again. "34 minutes ticking over at St Andrews." Independent unofficial off-tube studio commentary. A few half times. Barnsley Fleetwood 1-1 at the break. Cheltenham 1, Exeter 0 at half time, and Huddersfield Leicester goalless at the interval. They're still playing in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Bolton down to 10 men 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. So still stoppage time. Those 4 games were all 7:45 kickoffs. as Sheffield United still haven't got any serious momentum going. Curtis looks for a crossfield ball to One. Well, it's a good ball because One's in space, but the way he tried to control it was poor. He didn't. It's gone under his foot, out of play for a throw into Birmingham City. Clara takes a little bit of extra time on the in possession. Can't do anything with it other than play it off the legs of Cannon, and settles for a throw in that's about 10 yards behind the previous one. But 10 minutes to go to the break.